हेलो। आईपीओ एनालिसिस की अगली सीरीज के ये वीडियो में वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट आइनॉक्स इंडिया विच इज कमिंग अप विथ इट्स आईपीओ। तो ये जो अभी आईपीओ की भरमार लगी हुई है बिकॉज ऑफ द मार्केट इज एट ऑलमोस्ट ऑल टाइम हाई एंड जो पिछले आईपीओ की जो सक्सेस इन्वेस्टर को मिली है उसको देखते हुए बहुत सारे आईपीओ अगले महीने में आ रहे हैं। इस वीक में 3 आ रहे हैं, 2 का मैंने ऑलरेडी वीडियो आपको शेयर कर दिया। अभी लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द आइनॉक्स। आइनॉक्स क्या इन्वेस्टर कम्युनिटी के लिए लेके आ रहा है उसके बारे में ये वीडियो में, ये लाइव में हम बात करने वाले हैं। सो लेट्स जंप इनटू द डिटेल्स। सो इश्यू क्या है? Inox CVA is the company's name. It's a book built issue. So it is a book built issue worth rupees 1459.32 crores of rupees. The issue is entirely an offer for sale, which means existing investors are exiting by selling their equity and an offer of sale. No money is going to be received by the company. So it's not a IPO which requires fund to grow the company. कंपनी की कुछ एक्सपेंशन प्लान को फंडिंग करने के लिए आईपीओ नहीं आ रहा है, बट एग्जिस्टिंग इन्वेस्टर अपने पैसे निकाल ले पार्शियली और साथ में लिस्टिंग भी हो जाए। दैट इज द प्रिसाइज ऑब्जेक्टिव. Right, Inox CV IPO opens for subscription on December 14 and closing on December 18. The allotment is expected to finalize on the 19th December and it will be listed on the BSE NSE and expected to listed on the December 21st. The price band of the IPO at the lower end is it is rupees 27 or higher end is 660 rupees per share का है. Minimum lot size of application is 22 shares and the retail investor is required to invest 14,520 rupees. ICICI Securities Limited, Axis Capital Limited are the book running lead managers of the Inox IPO and Kfin Technologies is registrar and transfer of the issue. Object क्या है? As I already shared, the objective of the offer are to carry out the offer for sale of up to 22 lakh 22 crore 110 lakh 955 equity shares by selling shareholders. जो shareholders participate कर रहे हैं उनके shares बेच रहे partially and achieve the benefit of listing the equity shares on the stock exchanges. Further, the company expects that the proposed listing of its equity shares will enhance the visibility and brand image as well as provide a public market for equity shares in India. The selling shareholders will be entitled to the entire offer proceeds after deducting offer expenses and relevant taxes. कंपनी के बारे में बात करें, कंपनी क्या कर रही है, थोड़ा प्रोफाइल देखें. It was incorporated in 1976. Inox India Limited manufactures and supplies cryogenic equipments. The company's business activities comprises three divisions. Industrial gas, the division designs, manufactures and installs cryogenic tanks and system for storage. Transportation and distribution of industrial gases, including green hydrogen and oxygen. LNG. The division develops, manufactures, supplies, and installs both standard and engineered equipment for LNG storage, distribution, and transportation, as well as small-scale LNG infrastructure solutions for industrial, marine, and automotive applications. Cryoscientific. The division offers equipment and turnkey solutions for scientific and industrial research in the field of cryogenic distribution with a focus on technology-intensive applications. The product portfolio of the company includes standard cryogenic tanks and equipment, beverage kegs, bespoke technologies, equipment and solutions, as well as large-scale turnkey projects used in various industries such as industrial gases, liquefied natural gas (LNG), green hydrogen, energy, steel, medical and healthcare, chemical and fertilizer, aviation and aerospace, and pharmaceuticals and constructions. The 6 months to September 30, 2023 and the financial year 23, 22 and 21, the company supplies its equipment and systems to 1,255 domestic and 254 international customers in these three business segments. The company's major customers includes Air Liquide Global, ENC Solutions India Private Limited, Caribbean LNG INC, 2G Energy, INC, ISRO, Hyundai Engineering, and Construction Company Limited, and many others. As of September 2023, the company has exported products and services to 66 countries, including the United States, Saudi Arabia, Netherlands, Brazil, Korea, the United Arab Emirates, Australia, and Bangladesh. The company's manufacturing facilities are located in Palol, Kandla Special Economic Zone, and Silvassa in the Union Territory of Dadra and Nagar Haveli. So, after understanding what the business does, let's talk about its competitive strength. The competitive strengths of Inox CVA. It is the largest Indian supplier of cryogenic equipment by revenue. In financial year 22, its revenue was 4 times higher than the second largest player in the segment. High consumer retention. Repeat customers accounted for 49% of its FY23 revenue. So there is a high customer retention. Weaknesses के बारे में बात करें तो it has a revenue concentration. Its top 10 customers accounts for 47% of FY23 revenue. And also high working capital requirement is it has a high cash conversion cycle, around 147 days in FY23, and has to rely on that for working capital requirement. So these two are the weaknesses of Inox CVA. Risk factor देखें because while we are investing, we need to understand the risk faced by the business in which we aim to invest. So company's business is dependent on three manufacturing facilities. Inox India's operations are vulnerable to background or failure of equipment and industrial accidents. This could lead to interruptions in operations, which may in turn adversely affect production schedules, cost, and sales. So, any accident or any disruptive situation, breakdowns in any of the manufacturing facility, the business may suffer. Of the total business, exports constituted 62.18% of the revenues from operations in the 6 months ended September 2023. A slowdown in exports due to tariffs, trade barriers, and international sanctions could adversely affect the businesses. And the third risk factor is given the strict quality requirement of industrial gas sector, any failure to comply with standards like SO may lead to the cancellation of existing and future orders. So these are the three major risks which business faces. अगर हम फाइनेंशियल हिस्ट्री देखें तो उसकी रेवेन्यू आप देख सकते हैं कि 27.5% के CAGR से बढ़ी हुई है. It was 593 crores of rupees in FY21 and it grown to 965.9 crores of rupees in FY23. अगर हम प्रॉफिट आफ्टर टैक्स की बात करें it also grown by almost similar compounded growth which is around 26.1. It was its profit after tax in FY21 was 96 crore and in the FY23 it has grown to 152.7 crore of rupees, right? So total debt is got reduced during this period. The total debt in FY21 was 67.5 crore rupees, but in FY23 it got reduced by to 9 crore and the CAGR of debt reduction is around 63.5%. So that way the company's financial performance seems to be very decent. अगर हम समराइज करें ये जो एनालिसिस है उसकी और अगर हम क्वालिटी के बारे में बात करें तो इट्स 3 year एवरेज रिटर्न ऑन इक्विटी एंड रिटर्न ऑन कैपिटल एम्प्लॉयड is 28 and 31% respectively. So ROE, 3 years average ROE is 28% and 3 years average ROC is 31%. It also reported a positive cash flow from operation in each of the last 3 financial years. So financially doing good growth. Its revenue and net profit have grown by 28 and 26% annually over the past 3 years. पिछले 3 साल में उसकी रेवेन्यू 28% से बढ़ी है और प्रॉफिट 26% से बढ़ा है. वैल्यूएशन की बात करें the stock is valued at P of 35 and PB of 11 times respectively. So फ्यूचर क्या है बिजनेस के कंक्लूजन करते हुए डिमांड फॉर क्लीन एनर्जी एंड गवर्नमेंट्स रिसेंट पुश टू इंक्रीज द शेयर ऑफ नेचुरल गैस इन इट्स एनर्जी बास्केट should drive growth. However, the strict regulatory environments of this segment and high working capital requirements are a concern. So ये जो बिजनेस ग्रोथ मिल रहा है और उसकी जो फाइनेंशियल परफॉर्मेंस है उसको देखते हुए आप इसमें कंसिडर करके आप डिसाइड कर सकते हैं कि वेदर यू शुड इन्वेस्ट इनटू दिस काइंड ऑफ कंपनी और नॉट, right? Thank you for joining this live, or if you are watching it on a recorded ways, thank you for watching this video. If you wish to focus on keeping and growing your money, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell icon to receive update. आप मेरे ब्लॉग भी पढ़ सकते हैं planetwealth.in पे। आप मेरी पॉडकास्ट भी सारे लीडिंग पॉडकास्ट प्लेटफॉर्म पे सुन सकते हैं। यू कैन सर्च फाइनेंशियल फ्रीडम विद प्लेनेट वेल्थ, राइट। आप मेरे फेसबुक पेज से भी जुड़ सकते हैं, प्लेनेट वेल्थ सर्च करिए फेसबुक में, यू विल गेट इट। आप मेरे फेसबुक ग्रुप से भी जुड़ सकते हैं, फाइनेंशियल वेलबींग सर्च करके डाल दीजिए। एंड द बेस्ट वे टू कनेक्ट विथ मी इज टू स्टोर व्हाट्सएप नंबर 9328190022 in your mobile as Planet Wealth and send a WhatsApp message to me, add me करके अपना नाम डाल के भेज दीजिए, so that I will you will keep on receiving this kind of valuable content as and when I produce such content. Thank you for joining this video. आई होप ये वीडियो आपकी इन्वेस्टमेंट जर्नी को, आपकी फाइनेंशियल वेलबींग को इम्प्रूव करने में, आपकी फाइनेंशियल फ्रीडम और वेल्थ जनरेशन की जर्नी में हेल्पफुल रहेगा। इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चंस, आप नीचे कमेंट में पूछ